Understanding the probate process in California, what you need to know. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Chris Spade over at Keller Williams Realty, where I make all these videos to help you make sense of the real estate market. If you would do me a huge favor, please click the subscribe button. Also click that little bell so you can be notified when we drop fresh new content. I surely would appreciate it. Also, if you found value in this video, please share it with somebody because they might find value in it as well. Also, I am not an attorney or giving you any legal advice, so if you need a referral to a qualified attorney, I can help with that, or you can check out the San Diego Bar Association. So, probate is a term that often brings a lot of complexity and uncertainty, and as a real estate agent who specializes in probate properties here in San Diego, it's crucial to understand the intricacies of the probate process here in California. So, let's talk about them. I'm going to break it down what the probate process is, how it works, and what you need to know as someone who might be in charge of that probate. So let's talk about what a probate is. A probate is a legal process through which a deceased person's estate is managed and distributed. That's what it is in simple terms. Now, the process includes validating the will, if one exists, appraising the estate, paying taxes and debts, and distributing the remaining assets to beneficiaries. Now, in California, the probate is supervised by the court to ensure that the deceased wishes are honored, debts are paid, and legal heirs receive their inheritance. So why is probate necessary? Probate is necessary for several reasons. One, to authenticate the will if there is one. The court will verify the will is valid and reflects the deceased person's wishes. They're also going to appraise the estate. Now, an accurate valuation of the deceased assets is conducted. They're also going to pay debts and taxes. The deceased outstanding debts and taxes need to be paid, and it's required that they are settled. They're also going to distribute the assets. The remaining assets will be distributed to the rightful heirs and beneficiaries. Now, the probate process in California can be broken down into several key steps, so let's talk about that. Now, first and foremost, you're going to file a petition, and your attorney can help you with this. So the probate process begins when a petition is filed with the probate court in the county where the decedent lived. Now, the court will then appoint a personal representative, also known as an executor, if there was a will, or an administrator if there was no will. Now, the personal representative must notify all the heirs and creditors of the probate proceedings. This includes publishing a notice in a local newspaper, which your attorney can help you with. Now, the personal representative is responsible for taking inventory of the deceased assets and having them appraised by a court-appointed appraiser. Now, the personal representative may use the estate's assets to pay any outstanding debts or taxes, and once the taxes have been paid, the remaining assets are distributed to the beneficiaries according to the will, or if there is no will, according to California's intestate succession laws. Say that 10 times fast. Now, the personal representative files a final report with the court detailing the actions taken and the payments made and the distribution of the assets. If the court approves everything, the estate will then be officially closed. So, California offers different types of probate proceedings depending on the size and complexity of the estate. Now, the formal probate process, this is a standard probate process and it is suitable for larger, more complex estates. Now, it involves court supervision and is more time consuming and quite expensive. Now, for smaller estates, California offers simple probate procedures that are faster and less expensive. So, if in total estate is not less than $166,250, beneficiaries can use a simple affidavit process to claim their inheritance without a formal probate. If the decedent was married, the surviving spouse can use the procedure to transfer property directly without going through a full probate. Now, for estates valued less than $184,500, a summary probate can be used. This is a simplified court procedure that requires less time than an actual formal probate. Here are some key things you need to know about the probate. Number one, it's time consuming. Probates can take several months to years depending on the complexity of the estate and any disputes that might arise, so it's important, and they can take up to a year. Probates are also costly. They involve court fees, attorney fees, and other expenses that can add up, reducing the value of the total estate. Also, probate proceedings are public record, meaning anyone can access the information about the estate and any of the beneficiaries. Now, there can be a lot of disputes. Family members or creditors may dispute the validity of the will or the distribution of the assets, leading to potential legal battles. Can you avoid probate? The answer is yes. Many people are seeking to avoid probate to save time, reduce costs, and maintain privacy. Here are some common strategies to avoid probate in California. First of all, create a living trust. That allows you to transfer assets to beneficiaries without going through the probate. The trust becomes the owner of the assets, and you can name yourself as the trustee, maintaining total control during your lifetime. An attorney can help you with that. Joint ownership, holding property in joint tenancy with rights of survivorship, means that upon death, the property automatically transfers to the surviving joint owner without any probate. Beneficiary designations. Designating beneficiaries for assets such as life insurance policies, retirement accounts, and payable on death bank accounts can bypass the probate process. There's also a thing called a transfer on death deed. Now, California allows homeowners to use a transfer on death deed to transfer real estate directly to the beneficiaries upon death without probate. What does the real estate agent do through this probate process? Now, as a probate real estate specialist, my role is to guide you through the complexities of selling or buying probate properties. So here's how I can assist. I can help you understand and comply with the legal requirements of selling the probate property, ensuring that the transaction goes very smooth because there are going to be some bumps along the way. I can also assist with accurately evaluating the property and creating an effective marketing strategy to attract potential buyers. Now, I'm also going to manage offers, negotiations, keeping your best interest in mind. Also, I'm going to ensure all necessary paperwork is completed and submitted and that the sale is finalized efficiently. So let's wrap all this up. Probate can be a complex and lengthy process, but understanding its key elements can help you navigate it more effectively. If you have any questions about probate or need assistance with probate properties here in San Diego, don't hesitate to reach out. As your local probate specialist, I'm here to help you every single step of the way. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.